It's been a while. Aha, I stole the solo layout. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, birds in the sky and fish in the sea. I am me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. That was really bad. I'm really white. Thankfully, I'm not alone. Just too much white for this live stream.
It's two other white people. Aha!
Fucking right. Where's Pavs? Pavs, come help the ratio. Julio. Z. Anyway. Just not Tim. No.
The whitest guy you know.
Welcome to the KotoKai Workbench number 188. It has been a minute. Everyone out there in the audience that's already there, so glad to see you. Thank you for being patient. It takes a second to get some of this stuff started. It's great to see y'all. Mania's in nice and early, an hour or 2 hours early with the woot. And we got Ty Furious, Mr. Michael Valdez, what is up? Julie Stemsky, Pablo De La Cruz, Mr. Dave B, Miguel, Jay, Mr. Jeff Longman, what is poppin'? How y'all doing? It's that dude from American Sniper, aka Kyle.
You know his last name is Kyle. Chris Kyle.
He sure is, isn't he? My hair is rivaling Paul's for coolness.
Yeah, you got some curls back there, man.
yeah. The longer it gets, the curlier it's been getting.
I don't have any. This just flips out a little bit.
Yeah,
no.
give it another decade.
Jesus already had his resurrection, guys. Come on.
Yeah. I need my haircut bad.
Already happened last weekend.
Look, here's the thing, though. Paul, you cut your hair pretty regularly, right?
No.
Like once more. How many times a year do you cut your hair?
It depends. Like the last time I cut it was maybe January. Yeah.
Okay.
But like when it was longer, I would leave it longer. But now, probably every couple months.
No, it's not a mullet, Jeff. It's not mullets, Jeff. It's long. I just have it tucked behind my ear.
Yeah, actually, I think the front of mine is longer than the back. But
oh, it's the reverse mullet.
Yeah.
Party in the front, business in the back. Wait a minute. So the last time I got my hair cut was 2022.
Oh, mine would be like down to the middle of my back if I did that.
I know. And this is all the longer it got. But truth be told, when I did get it cut, I got it cut to about that long back in 2022, and I haven't cut it since. So it's all right. I just don't age very fast. It's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Glad to be back. Ooh,
I get my haircut every 2 weeks. This is what 2 weeks of haircut looks like.
Kyle. Yeah, you're just stacking up those dead cells, buddy. We got a new one out there. Playmo Hike Dog Bike. What is poppin'? Oh, Kurtz. Wait, is that Kurt? Rob Kurtz? Oh shit. Or is he saying A to Kurtz? No, Kurtz, I didn't see Kurtz in there, so that's got to be. Hey, Mr. Jay Santos, what is going on from just north of me over there in the Newark zone? Jay says Brian doesn't age and refuses to show us his anti-aging wizardry. I didn't do anything on purpose that I know of. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change like me.
Your mom didn't tell you about the deal she made?
Mom didn't make no deals. Mom's a raised Catholic. So if anybody was making deals, it's me. Yes, it's me, the fart of darkness. Fantastic. Glad to see you. Cool. So yeah, it's been a lot. What the fuck? What was I working on last time? I don't even remember. I think it was the truck. Oh, the notching? The notching? Might have been doing some notching. I had the notching started.
Like it was a car. Yeah, maybe. But I feel like a car was something. Yeah, it was the truck. It was blue, right? The blue truck.
Yeah. Yep. The blue truck. In between there, I started and almost finished another car model and still haven't finished the truck. The Coronet. Jeff says he's aging more so that I don't have to. So Jeff is my painting, and I am the Dorian Gray. So, and excuse me. But yeah, so I started the Coronet. That gonna be cool when I finish it. It's been so much. It's been taking so much time. Been working my ass off. Oh, what's up, Johnny? Right of prime. What's up? Yes, definitely been a while. But a lot of stuff is going down, and a lot of stuff is going down really soon. MosquitoCon, IPMS Northern New Jersey, is on Saturday, and I'm not ready. I have so many models that are like 70% done. I have 2 that are done enough to put on the table, and I have another one that I need to I have to polish the paint on it and then reinstall the side mirrors and then do decal work. And what's up, Doku? Nice. Johanny, I hope you would be in there. I think this year, I was thinking about that. I think this year I'm going to do a bunch of Instagram stories, like short stories or whatever while I'm there, just to kind of add some content, because I don't really, and to a degree, I'm not going to go so far. Like Johanny always goes through, does a nice video, he tours the vendor room and tours the tables and stuff. He puts something real nice together. I'm just going to do making jokes and shit, having fun, making little laughter with individuals. Is the question, am I going? Yes, I am going. Is anyone going? I don't know. I mean, I think Doku's going. I'm going. Some of the other podcast people are going. Maybe some people from the Model Geeks might be there. I know that Rob Riv from Modeling and Sandy podcast is going to be out there. Glenn's going to probably be there. Glenn Phelan's usually there. Oh, George is going. Old School Gumpla. He's going to be there, which is cool. See my piece. Strider saw my piece. I'm guessing it's tattoo.
Right. George is still doing his 6 a.m. stream after 4 years. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it works for his schedule. I totally get it. I'm out the door and on my way to work at 6 a.m. So
I'm up in the morning. Getting out
Manny's going. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Everybody's usually just getting started. I start way earlier, but holy hell, I've never met George.
You're an hour early. You're an hour before me too. So
yeah. So I'm up at 4 your time.
I don't get up until 5:30.
And I go to bed at usually midnight your time.
I'm in bed around I'm old.
Kyle, you're younger than me, you son of a gun.
I like my sleep. Sorry.
That's fine.
Meh.
Oh, as Johanny says, I want to see that Spartan that George made last year. Hopefully he brings it. And yeah, Jay Santos, it'll be cool to meet George. It'll be fun to get to hang out with everybody again. It's always fun to go to these events, even if it's just for catching up with the crews and re-meeting all the other people and meeting new people. It's always fun. So fun. I did wish I had more shit to put down, but what do you do?
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the idea.
If you're in the Midwest, the Roscoe Turner IPMS in Lebanon, Indiana is this weekend. Wow.
Oh, it's this weekend too?
My daughter's birthday party, so I'm going to miss it.
Yes. There's another one that's going down as well. Here it is. Now. Here we go. This one is... Oh, this is later. It's in July. There's one in Mobile. Building on the Bay, Mobile, Alabama. If anyone's down in Alabama, I got some friends down in Alabama.
There's a bay in Alabama?
No,
yeah.
It just...
It's part of the Gulf.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it really just barely scoot down in one part, barely touch the... Yeah.
It's mainly Florida, but there's a battleship in the, I guess you call it the intercoastal, but it's not really, where the channels come. It's pretty cool.
Right on. Yeah, you're from down there.
Well, I'm not that far north. I'm much further south, but on my way to South Florida, I drove through Alabama, and you cross past that section. It's like a battleship. It's like I-10 into 75. It's kind of crazy.
Too north for me.
Yeah,
I'm way further south.
Way south, yeah.
Takes
if
me
I were to visit
to get to the Panhandle of Florida, I'd be
at
least
8 hours.
8 hours? I was 6 hours? No, 8 hours. Wow, that's a haul.
It's crazy because it only takes me 5 hours to go straight north and get out of the state, and then 8 hours that way.
Nice. That's crazy. I mean, but Florida's all highways anyway, so yeah, a little bit. Here we go. Guy is on. What's up, guy? Guy Daigogi. What's up, man? How you doing, Drew? And he's down in that neck of woods, apparently. Oh, and Derek's on. Derek's gonna go too. Doku and Derek will both be out at the IPMS Mosquito Con. Let's see. Cool. All right, good. Everything's caught up. So my plans for Mosquito Con, aside from putting down my couple of mechas and maybe this car if I can get it wrapped up, because it's 1960s and the overarching theme of the show is the 1960s. So, and that'll be, just so that you guys get a little reminder, that'll be this car right here. I gotta like do a little polishing on the sidewalls because there's a little bit of scuffing by where I tried to install the mirrors, or I had the mirrors initially installed from the first time it was built up. And it just, they got knocked off. There's a little bit of scratch there, so I gotta polish that out. But I'm gonna bring the Zaku warrior with the wings of the death, which is cool. I was working like way too diligently for the last couple of days, dead ass tired, trying to make a special lance with this whole thing that I have planned for it, but that's gonna have to wait for MFCA in May. But I am gonna bring this little guy. I make him so bigger. So bigger. The Notching Tank. Here's my little 35th scale custom Notching Tank. There's this cool gun. This is the Contour camouflage style from Northern Africa in the Second World War. We have cool tanks on the back, a bunch of mecha decals, a bunch of rando decals. I even got a chance to use my metallic gold decals. Ooh, metallic gold. It was a lot of fun to make. It was a little bit stressful to try and finish it out because, man, I haven't finished a mech in a hell of a long time. It was kind of cool. I enjoyed it very much. And it's fun to do something that's more like armor. So I have, there's a bunch of customs. Well, Zach just Zach Aurelius just did a contest. Like it just wrapped up a week ago. Yeah, on the 31st. So not even a week ago. So Sunday night. And hey, Candace. And so yeah, so there's some cool stuff out there. I have all of these parts here primed up and set up and ready to go for that Notching Tank. As you can see, there are, just dropped a piece of a barrel. I got a bunch of figures that are all assembled and cleaned up and primed and zenithal shaded. I just need to take some time and paint them. I got a bunch of jerry cans, one of which is green there in the front. Some barrels, a ladder. I got these awesome little crates that come with they're for mini art. So I put these crates together and they come with alcohol bottles. So I've got a bunch of liquor bottles to go with those. I'm gonna do this cool little diorama I have in my head regarding that Notching Tank. It's gonna be fun. Hooray. Oh gosh, the places we've been. I did this one, was working on the coronet, and I did this. I don't know if I showed this color off. It looks like a OD green, but it's actually a little bit less OD, and it's metallic. It just looks really, really great. It's gonna be perfect for the coronet when it's finished. And let's see. Oh yeah, also for the coronet, I did gold. I stripped all the chrome and did gold chrome for all of the chrome parts. So chrome bumper, chrome headlights, chrome grille, chrome interior parts, chrome rims, gold, baby, gold.
Gold.
Yeah, because it looked really good with the green, you know. And I did a similar gold on the on that Formula One, and I just really liked it. So I'm just like, let's do that instead. Baby poop green, nice Doku, that's cute. Oh yeah, let's see. Doku showed me Alicia showed me your idea for MFCA. I think it's gonna be cool. I look forward to seeing what you do with that. Let's see. Johanny says, I wanted to make a fighter this year, but I never got around to it. I pick up so much aircraft kits and I've not built one. Hey, it's all right, man. What's up, Mecha Geek PR? I don't know if is that Puerto Rico or who knows? Welcome. Anyway, you text it to me and he changed his mind. What? Hang on. I'm looking right now. Oh, sweet. That's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's gonna be a fun one. Oh, is Derek getting that together for MosquitoCon? There's my question. Hey, yes, Puerto Rico. I love fucking Puerto Rico, bro. Oh my god, I haven't been there in so long, but I miss it. My wife and I used to take like the Royal Caribbean cruises, and we would make sure that we stopped in Puerto Rico every time we went because it is so fucking great to go there. Beautiful culture, beautiful people, beautiful food. Such a fantastic place to go. Fucking love it, man. Put me some mofongo. Dude, I gotta get the fucking mofongo. Like, fucking feed me. Put it in me. I need it. I miss it really badly. And just like the culture too. Like, there's so much cool, beautiful, like Old San Juan. There's so much beautiful, like architecture and culture. My favorite tree got blown down in the hurricane a few years ago. I came across a picture of it a few weeks back. It was in my Facebook memories. It kind of brought a tear to my eye because there was a this gigantic tree that was across the plaza from the big chapel on Old San Juan, and the hurricane took it down. Like, it's just like such a tragic. You feel the area feels weird without it, but it's what it is. But cool, awesome, glad to have you. Wepa, what's Wepa? I don't know what that is, Jay Santos. You're gonna have to help me out, bud. Toku says, put it in my veins. You're gonna try and get it done by Saturday, Derek? Fantastic. Good luck. You can do it. Jay Santos says, next time you come up this way, let me know. Tons of great in the Hudson County area. Nice. Gunpla Builders, Puerto Rico. Heck yeah. Let's see, there's the head sculpted in those oh yeah, fill in those arms. Heck yeah, man. It's a Spanish thing. Thank you, Johanny. I appreciate that. I am very much not Spanish, but I appreciate Spanish. And great mofongo. Oh, great mofongo. Oh yeah, respect. We pass like hell yeah. Thank you, Pablo. Pablo's my homie. I'm actually going to be starting on a project for Pablo very soon, maybe even this evening. It is this one.
Oh,
surprise, motherfucker! Like, pretty big, pretty big. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. A little bit of a change of pace. Going from working on little tiny things to working on gigantic robot, and looking forward to exploring what it has for options and what I can make it have for options. It's gonna be kind of fun. Oh, here we go.
big robots.
I have Johanny, I have been to Dominica, but it's been a while, and we never actually went to the main island. I take that back. We would always go to one of the little islands off of the coast when we would go there, because they don't have a cruise port, or they didn't have a cruise port large enough for the ships, so we would always have to tender, and we would take an excursion and go over to this little island where they like had all sorts of great stuff. It was just like a beautiful beach, and local fare, and good food, and it's quality. Can't go wrong. Had some of the best shrimps and plantains and lobster actually there in Dominica. It's rad. Let's fly over there. Sure. I bet. I just don't have. Man, I've been working more days than not. Like, I did those 6 Saturday weeks in a row, 6 day weeks in a row. Like, takes you down, knocks you down a peg. That's why I got all tired and couldn't bring the energy to stream, because I had to keep working on my shit. Here we go. I want to read what like a geek up here was saying from PR. Let's see. Like, what he pointed out that what it does not have a low translation. Oh, okay. It's just an expression like "wow, hey," which is used mainly Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Colombians. Oh, cool. My buddy, back when I first moved to the city, my good friend Rodrigo Gonzalez is from Colombia. He helped me out a lot navigating Brooklyn and getting a lay of the land. And we were also scenic painters together. We worked in children's theater painting scenery, which was cool. It was a lot of fun. Very rewarding.
That family's Colombian.
What's that?
My stepfamily's Colombian.
Oh, no shit. Hell yeah. Yes, there are great beaches and food. Yeah, we could talk at the show for sure. Maybe you'll let me be on your video for half a second, Johanny. We can say, hey, oh, look, it's Brian. Hi. And that's it. Speaking of travel, let's see. It's not from my aviation, but he is extending me an offer to fly to Japan in March 25 on his employees' passes. Oh, my.
Sheesh. That's awesome.
Hold up, what am I missing from Papa saying? Is that the knockoff? Oh, it's not the knockoff. Yeah, no, this is the real deal Holyfield of the prototype Gundam. This is the perfect grade unleashed. This shiznit is the business. So speaking of MosquitoCon, so early in the week, Monday morning, I was like, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I started making a list of all the stuff that I would need to do if I wanted to bring all of my active kits with me. And this is the list that I came up with. It's pretty long. I'm not going to go into detail. But it helped me realize there ain't no way in hell most of this shit's coming with me. It is impossible. As Thanos is inevitable, that shit is impossible. Not gonna happen. But that's okay. I'm not mad about it. I was gonna be a little bit fussy about it, like in my headspace, but I realized that doesn't serve anyone, especially me.
Nah, man. No.
Get all like, oh, I gotta get this stuff done. It's like, no, I don't. What I need to do is go to the show and have a good time
and enjoy it.
It's always
Otherwise,
nice.
is it really a hobby?
Yeah, well, no, it wouldn't be then, but it is. So it will be. How many do I think I'm bringing? Johanny, I'm bringing two for sure, 2 robots for sure, and maybe a car. That's it. Nice and easy.
Robots?
2 robots. Oh no, and the Porsche. I'll bring the Porsche. So I'm bringing the Porsche for sure, and 2 robots. Because that I just have like a tiniest little bit of touch up on like a little bit of the bumper, like the exterior bumper part. I have to like touch up a little bit of like flat black on a couple of little spots on it. So yeah, gonna be bringing a couple kits. That Porsche was a lot of fun. It was a pain in the ass, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Bringing 7, you always bring a lot though, Johanny. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But that's okay. If you got 7 to bring 7. Chances are, like, all these ones that I have, like, almost there, maybe I'll get, like, a big kick in the middle of the summer, and I'll have, like, I'll do the step side, I'll do the Coronet, I'll finish the DeLorean, I'll finish the, or whatever else, I haven't done yet. Julio Aponte.
What up, man?
What up, man? Boy, I sure wish Julio was going to... You making the weirdest face because you're blowing on your bust and trying to do it right off.
Yeah.
You're just like, what's Kyle doing? Oh, he's blowing on the bust. I got it. There it is. Manny, what up? Manny's going, I believe, right? Manny, you're going to the show on Saturday. Julio's punking out on us. Oh, fuck. Damn it, Alicia. I forgot to... Okay. So I was talking to Doku about this like weeks ago about going to MosquitoCon, and we came up with this great idea, or she helped me come up with this great idea to call the restaurant that we always visit on that Saturday, and we just mob the spot, and they are way overwhelmed. So I was gonna call them like last week when I was hustling through the freaking Nachin tank. I was gonna call them and be like, "Hey guys, or you're gonna get fucked." Just a warning. You may want to have an extra staffer, a flex staffer or whatever for your lunch rush, because you're going to have a lunch rush. And forgot to. Oh, Manny says no, it's his son's birthday. There you go. All right. Also, no Manny either. Okay, then. Maybe we won't be overwhelming in force, because I know that Tex isn't out. Tex and Chris are both out in California. And we'll see who gets there. No, they weren't ready last time. So I was going to, you know what? I think that there's actually going to be less. There's going to be less people. So, yeah. which was that'll be all right. Let's see. Julius Dempsey says, I think I would overwhelm myself if I tried to build more than that one kit at a time. I can. It's easy to get things.
You're trying to like blow through multiple at the same speed you would build one, but if you think about it, there's a lot of times where you lay down a color or something, you got to wait a day for it to dry or something like that before you can really work with it, and then
yeah,
right.
I do
or you're
like
dreading that one part where you're like, fuck, I got to tape everything. I'll just leave that for 2 or 3 days while I work on this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of like, not necessarily distraction, but like, mixing up where you're putting your focus. So yeah, you don't get bogged. Oh, and then sometimes it's dreading. Like I have to polish the body of this cornet, and it's been sitting in the box since I painted it 3 weeks ago. I haven't.
Child of Mecca. No, Tim is really busy right now. He's on the corner selling his body to Ford Insurance.
Dude, insurance is so expensive. I wouldn't be surprised. But
car insurance just got a hike.
But I don't think that Tim is coming to the show. I know he's still working on some stuff, but most of it is like background logistics for his for getting his space set up still.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that we'll be graced. At least I don't know that we will. I'm pretty sure we won't be. Jesus, Julio.
Julio, I went on my whitest vacation ever, man. I went to upstate New York and saw the snow.
Oh yeah, that's right. What did old Sylvia think of that?
She enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. It snowed a little bit while we were there. And it had snowed like the night before we got there, so there was a lot of snow on the ground. But it was fun. We went snowboarding. We went to Ice Festival. We did what you do in upstate New York. You drink. Oh yeah, I think that kind of just goes everywhere. Yeah, they're white ass people. Yeah.
I hope.
Like a weekend or two after that, I went to Nashville, Julio, and I was like, man, this is just like white vacation after white vacation.
Julio says, stop colonizing wife.
Yeah. Julius, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because his daughters are, yeah.
My wife did not come to Tennessee, though. I left her.
This is a big ass box, guys. It's big.
There's a lot of parts in that because it has all that moving stuff in that one, yeah?
Yeah.
All, like the hatches open and everything.
Oh, they're pretty parts, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a bachelor party in Nashville. So
cool. Oh, there's so much.
No ladies.
Nice. This is gonna be all right. It's a lot of bits, but it's okay. I don't mind. I was looking at decal sets for this online because you know me, and that might have to be a thing. Depending on how custom we go, we got to talk. Me and Mr. Pablo got to talk about what exactly he wants it to do or be, and I will make it so.
Yeah, Julio, that is the case, but when you leave South Florida to go to Tennessee, your what you think of strippers actually goes down. I'll just say the talent is much better in South Florida.
Oh, Manny, this is
and it's BYOB to the strip club, which is the strangest thing I've ever experienced.
Oh, really? They got that in Iowa.
I was like, I can just bring anything? They were like, yeah, just come on in.
Yep. Exactly.
You're not gonna like beat me up as I walk through the door, are you?
Here you go, Manny. It's this.
The Unleashed.
PG Unleashed. Whew. All right. Cool. First thing first. Got to look at the instructions. Ta-da. Everything starts with a plan, my friend. You got to plan your shit or you're going to end up fucking yourself in a bad way. Not in one of those good ways. Wow, that's a beefy book. can't remember the last time my instructions didn't like fold out into like.
Yeah, just a single staple in the middle.
Yeah. Or like the notchings aren't too extreme. It's got a lot of love in it. Ooh. Oh man, this is gonna be an event. Got you. Fun. Like seriously, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Phase 1. Phase 2.
That's messed up.
This is yes. The Pibs no, the PG Unleashed my Pabs 5 stars. No, it's not. No, it isn't yet. And Johanny, yes, this is my first time cracking into a PG. This one's a commission, but and I have the other one. I have the GPO one, an old one. Time myself
to build it.
That's what Julio says. Man, I'm gonna take my time. How about that? I'm gonna make sure it's right. I only want to do it perfectly, so it has to be perfect. Unleashed.
I built the Exia PG.
The big one.
I don't think it took that much longer than a master
for the summer. Johnny, I can't save it for the summer. I got to start on it because there's gonna be a bunch that goes into it. So, I'll probably still be working on it during the summer. He's okay. Get that snap timed up. Here's the thing, bro. No.
About no.
Because there's a plan. We already have a plan started. It doesn't have the same. William Wimes. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. It hasn't happened yet. I do like the excitement for it though. The open hatchedness of it is wild.
Mm-hmm.
It is wild. But my plan, I believe, our plan is going to be to try and improve some of the articulation on elements of it, so that it can do some cool poses, and that Pablo can have it just the way he wants it. That's the idea. So we're gonna work together to make it kick ass. I'm stoked. I got a lot of work ahead of me, and that's okay. I'm gonna probably take these instructions on the train and read them while I'm on the train to really digest what I'm doing, because I need to make sure that it's all like the best, better than all the rest. Caution, don't forget to put these in, you fucking moron. No, but I can see why there's so much, man. So when you did the what'd you say you did the Exia, Paul?
Yeah, I did the PG Exia. I didn't think it took like that much longer than a good sized master grade. Mm-hmm. That one had lights and like the wiring through all of it, and that took a little bit. It was just a little finicky, but
right.
It wasn't. It like I remember going into it, I was thinking like, oh, this is gonna take, I don't know, like a ridiculous amount of time, and I don't know. It's not. I would say there's less of a gap between an MG and a PG parts wise, number wise. Like they're just bigger than like an HG and an MG.
Oh yeah, well without a doubt.
Yeah.
This one has got a pretty high part count.
Yeah.
This one's extra special. I wonder if there is a write-up. It'll say something.
It was enjoyable too because the everything's just a little bigger, so you're not dealing with as many little tiny fiddly parts.
Yeah, I definitely look forward to that. My fucking gigantic hands.
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable.
Parts list. I want a parts count.
Do it in Arby's colors.
With the big hat.
What is it? Like, maroon?
We have is a red. Yeah, red and cream. Essentially, maybe tan or something. Kind of like the 49ers.
Okay. That's a strange. Trans Am colors. PGX, yeah, that's cool. They never made one of those.
Yes, I do.
Like they didn't even do a P-Bandai version of that, huh?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's
yeah,
strange.
Johanny did it in it was like a Yeah, it was. I want to say it was. Wasn't it like a metallized colors? I think it was. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Dave's catching up with me. Yeah, I think it was metallized colors, wasn't it, Johanny? I can't remember. I think I remember it. I'm pretty sure I remember it though. Wow. It doesn't say. I'm gonna look it up online. That's how we do it. We'll do it here. I have the internet right at my disposal. PG.
God, I can't believe that kit came out that long ago.
The PG Unleashed?
The Exia.
Or the Exia, yeah.
That's 2018. Ooh. Might have been a little bit before that.
It has 692 parts.
The metal pink was from Moto.
Oh, I love Moto paints, man. They're so good.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that. Like, I guess a PG Exia P Bandai would have been pretty expensive, I suppose. Maybe, but they made the Fenix. That was all gold plated. That shit was like what, $400 or $500 at least.
Let's see. I was looking for the amount of parts in, say the Master Grade Jesta, right? The Master Grade Jesta has a lot of parts.
That one's not too bad.
No, but I mean, it does have a fair amount of parts. I mean, it's not like an Astray or anything, but I can't find it offhand. All right, we're gonna stay Astray then. Ooh, I heard somebody popped into the thing. Who here? Oh, this man.
Hi, guys.
What up, bud?
I just ate a fat fucking burrito.
It sounds like it. Your microphone's crazy.
Ooh, maybe it's not the right one right now. Hold on. I know it should be fine.
You might need to like tap it or something, or like a jiggle the cord or something.
Jiggle your.
Or maybe it's close to your. Is it close to your PC?
Oh yeah, it is.
That may be it. Yep, there it is. All better. Yep. Yeah, it says the Master Grade part counts are between 50 and 100, so it has like 7 times the parts as a Master Grade.
I wonder what like the Master Grade, what's the word? Sazabi is.
Ooh, that's a big one. The Verka is a big one.
590 parts for the.
Oh yeah,
Sazabi
there
Verka.
We go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally did that, so that's not an issue.
The full armor Gundam Verka was 559 parts. So
full armor Verka, is that the from Thunderbolt?
It's National Burrito Day.
The new Gundam Verka is actually 621 parts.
Jesus.
Okay.
So
the new, really?
The XS Gundam is 612. So yeah, it's
pretty on. It's like it's on par for some of the Verkas.
A really detailed Master Grade, but bigger. So.
Right. They're the ones that the 52-100 is probably talking about, like the OG like gyms and stuff like that, where they don't have a shitload of parts. Chris Collins, what is popping and locking? Trying to organize the workroom. I respect that. I did a little bit of that here, truffle shuffling before. I had to vacuum. I had a mess. It's a mess. My life's a mess.
Throw all this shit out.
Start over.
William Wyme says. William Wyme says 692 is small when you compare it to building a Lego model. You are correct. I believe the Abrams building block tank that I put together, that one was like 1,600 or something like that.
God damn!
But you don't have to cut and clean Lego parts.
Yeah, no, they're all. I just had to order extra ones because they didn't have all the right parts. Do a Trans Am color tone for the PG-7 swords. Whew.
I feel like they make in.
They make it fancy. The Master Grade 7 sword was the first Gundam model I ever built.
No, the Master Grade. I don't think.
It almost made me not want to build more Gundams.
So close. Almost defeated.
What's the?
It was not the right kit. Oh,
that thing's cool. I thought it was cool.
Well, no, the 7 swords is cool. It's just like it's a lot of model.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, it has cool elements. It has LED elements. It has like all the gen drives and all that shit. They're all cool, and that was fun. Gonna post it on Discord. Yeah, do it. Do it. I almost thought about getting some stuff from Taco Bell today. Actually, I could have got myself a burrito had I known.
Motherfucking burrito, bro.
Instead, I ate a garlic buffalo chicken salad.
You garlic buffalo chicken.
I went to Taco Bell today.
That's right. Kyle is no longer Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome, I got myself a steak quesadilla.
Yeah, not a vegan anymore.
Yeah. How was it, Kyle?
Now I tell everyone I'm not vegan. It's never ending.
Don't worry, I'm not vegan. Don't worry.
Former
vegan.
Formerly known as the artist formerly known as.
It's deep in my brain.
MGEX Strike Freedom. Right.
I want that kid.
I'll look it up real quick.
MGEX. I didn't know. It's National Burrito Day, really?
National.
The
whole nation.
Camera is not picking any of that up.
But I didn't get a burrito. I never do.
It says
great, bro.
Yeah, I like the bowls at Chipotle better than the burrito.
Ew, Chipotle. You've been in Florida too long.
That's right.
You gotta get the fuck out of Florida, bro.
I did like 3 weekends in a row. I was not here.
The funny thing is, he's surrounded by more authentic Mexican and Latin food there anywhere else, but yet he chooses to go to.
Yeah, because it's lunch.
Are there Mexicans in Florida?
Yeah, loads.
Get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Get the fuck out, bro.
Nah,
really? Sure. This is Florida. It's like crackheaded New York. We have everything.
There's actually a big Mexican population in Florida.
Yeah.
Maybe not as large as like Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Colombian, but still substantial in itself.
Dominican.
Still, I have a problem with fucking Chipotle. Ugh. That's white people Mexican.
Well, I don't even think of it as Mexican. It's just Chipotle. It's like I don't think Taco Bell is Mexican.
You're right.
At least they say live Moss. You know, they try to pretend to be.
Like if someone was like, "Hey man, where do you get Mexican food?" Like Chipotle would not be on the list. I wouldn't tell them that. It's kind of like salad. That's probably why I get a bowl and not a burrito.
I see.
Because they shouldn't even call it a burrito. It's a wrap.
It really is. No, this is the blue.
Word.
Necesito negro.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'd rather eat Chipotle than McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or Burger King or Wendy's or any of those places. I do. Taco Bell holds a special place in my heart because it's Taco Bell. Nothing tastes better than Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're drunk.
That Denny's.
I do.
I say,
Kyle, your mic is weird, bro.
Yeah, he's using his earbuds. We already went over that. Yeah.
Where were you?
I
could not figure out how many parts it has.
The YOLO Park Optimus Prime is 809 parts. White Castle, we don't have, that is good, but we do not have White Castle in South Florida.
White Castle.
Kyle, Typhurious says, why no more vegan?
For National Burrito Day.
After 10 years of doing it, I don't have an answer for that question, guys.
He was like, yeah, I'm good.
I miss the meat.
That's the long and short of it. I mean, it's kind of a thing, I think. You know, a lot of times it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I kicked the can for like a couple months now. Amy and I have been talking about it since like November. And then I just decided I'm thinking about it this much. clearly I don't want to do it anymore. So okay, we're done. I mean, I still support.
We're reloading.
I still support it. Like, anybody who makes the choice, I'll be happy to give them advice on it. But I don't do it anymore myself.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Just flip the switch, I guess. I don't know what the answer I can give anybody.
Yeah, I don't think there is one, Kyle. I wouldn't worry about it, brother. Let's see. Julie Stemsky says, Gumpa Paul, I also like Taco Bell. However, it tends to clear my system within 30 minutes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Taco Bell does not make me feel sick at all.
It's never made me feel
well.
I saw a meme that's
perfectly with Taco Bell. No issue.
I saw a meme that said if Taco Bell makes
I haven't had cheese in 10 years and I ate a quesadilla. No problem.
Your bloodline is weak and no one will remember you.
This is why no one will remember you.
Jesus, boys.
There's a street here where there's a Dairy Queen and a White Castle only a few miles apart, and a combo of White Castle chicken
rings.
Wings.
I had Dairy Queen chicken tenders a couple nights ago. Oh!
Chef's kiss.
The idea that
I'm giving all the little.
Oh, damn.
The idea that you said two places are like a few miles apart, and then that to you was close is like very concerning for me.
Well, Leslie New Santos was in the Newark area. I don't know if he's in the Newark area. Are you up? Are you farther up now? Are you up higher up in the Hudson? He may have went upstate. I have no idea.
Newark.
I was trying to explain to my wife. So when we went upstate, we flew into LaGuardia and then drove upstate, and
Jersey City.
Like trying to explain to someone the geography of upstate New York. I was like, you would like if I say upstate, and I showed you on a map, you would think like, oh, it's all this area up here. I was like, but it's pretty much everything outside of this little dot is upstate. This whole thing is upstate.
Upstate.
And then there's like the city in Long Island instead.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's the rest. Pretty wild. You can be like
Jersey City,
10 feet outside of the Bronx, and you're upstate.
Yeah. Yep. The entire state is upstate, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, especially in size. It's like 10 square miles is not upstate when you really look at it from a space perspective.
Doku, out in the greater west part of the country, there are some mega Dairy Queens with like. It's a whole thing. Like
I think the only Dairy Queen I've ever seen has been in the mall.
No,
I
there
can
used to be one on Lawrence way back in the day. And then on 10th Avenue there was one as well. But I remember it long since getting shut down though.
You know what's more rare? An A&W.
Yeah.
We have one. We have one in town.
Those were in the mall.
You guys do? Well, Indiana, I bet. Those are in the mall. Those are in the mall. Fuck Paul.
Those are in the mall. That's the only time I've ever been to one of those.
Is Boyd Mall still a thing? Or did it
it's about over. It's about dead.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no chain stores in there other than maybe shoe stores.
Oof. Oh, man, the summers I spent in that mall. Ooh.
Yeah, I worked a lot in that mall.
Oh shit, Julio, look at this.
He's got a.
So Julio, you're taking
Reaper.
It's a shame that you're feeling so under the weather, Julio. You gotta take a sick day on Saturday.
I feel so bad.
Oh, I can't make it to work today.
I can't make it. I feel so sick.
I'm driving to Jersey.
To go to Culver's. I've never even seen a Culver's.
Yo, Culver's is bad good.
There are Culver's in Florida, but they're like more like Okeechobee, Orlando area.
Yeah, go up. Yeah. No, Culver's
I was
is fucking
surprised
mad
to hear
good.
they're there.
Dude, Butterburgers. That's Wisconsin shit. Butterburgers and fucking custard
The
shakes.
cheese curds?
Oh,
I keep getting told I need to eat
curds.
the cheese curds. Yeah.
If they're good, they squeak.
Yeah, but
I
would imagine
pretty good they squeak.
in Indiana you could get better cheese curds than Culver's, no?
No,
Cheese
apparently that's the place to
curds.
get them.
It's all about cornering the market, Paul.
Yeah. Isn't
People
Indiana
keep telling me
known
that's the place to
for
go.
cows? Like they have a lot of cows in
No.
Indiana, don't they?
Not really.
I
think it's more Ohio,
it's
isn't it?
More corn.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's
Corn.
where all the
I
dairy
went to
is.
Indianapolis and there was like cows around.
There are. It's
Like,
somewhat
more than
dairy,
Florida,
but
at
more
least.
corn. Yeah.
Well, see, the problem with cows in Florida is they have alligators. And they don't mix. They don't mix. Cows are generally stupid and very docile and easy to kill.
They're so cute.
They bred them for that.
In Central Florida, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's farmland. There's got to be.
No, all those plantations are actually more crop than they are livestock in Central Florida. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we have like west of me, we have sugarcane, but
it could be a deal with too with like water table, because like agriculture like that, like livestock and that tends to be very polluting to like groundwater. And,
that's
if there's not like
so
proper...
most of the stuff is like near Tallahassee and Jacksonville is where they have like poultry and pigs. But I think cattle is like up in Alabama.
I don't go up there.
Well, yeah, definitely cattle in Alabama, but
my parents live in
North Florida,
in Lake Placid now, so they're Central Florida. And when we were driving back we went to Jupiter to go to the turtle place. You know about that? The one over
Ninja Turtles,
the turtle rescue, Loggerhead.
Loggerhead Marina.
Yeah.
I was like so Michelangelo, but I realized I'm really more of a Donatello guy.
Shut up, Brian.
We drove through the coast, and that's when I noticed like there's a shit ton of plantations, farms. It's like miles, apples, oranges, but not a single thing is for livestock. I was like, Florida's weird. It is a whole new world out there. It does not feel like Florida.
I dated a woman from Ocala in college. Lots of horses and racists.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. There's like a line in Florida from Tampa to Orlando, and then like everything south is pretty civilized, and everything north is different.
Not.
Really attached to Florida. According to them, we're just North Cuba.
So it's like, you draw that line, and it's like cocaine and meth.
Yeah, that's a fucking party.
That's a real like.
No teeth.
Yeah.
Fake tits, no teeth.
Yeah. Get that gum job.
Wow. Gonna get hit up north, get them gummers.
How do you like your prostitutes?
Good God. Oh, my friend Dustin back in the day. So Julio knows my friend Travis. Me and my buddy Travis used to have this friend Dustin. His nickname was Satan. And he would say the most outlandish shit. And he'd be like, "Oh, I love my grandma. She gives the best gummers."
Bro.
Fuck, dude.
Bro, can I go get one? Like,
no. We're at dinner.
Really?
What are you talking about, man?
Fuck?
Oh, nice. And then Dwayne comes into me saying that shit.
Grandma gives the gummers.
What's up, Dwayne, man? We're on a weird tip. We've been talking about Florida. So things have gotten a little strange, man. Yeah. It's like Nana, no.
Nana.
Oh, fucking A. Oh, boys. All right, I gotta start looking at this. But this is almost a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. This is almost a little bit overwhelming. The amount of stuff going on. Oh,
it doesn't have like a fucking backpack or anything, you know.
It does. It's a very small backpack.
It has the jetpack.
Yeah, but not like a fucking.
But it doesn't have like
sword. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a fucking fleur de lis on its back or some shit. The palace, the Crystal Palace of Versailles.
Ooh, that sounds real fancy, dude.
Are they gonna do any other unleashes? Unleash?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, what are they? They're doing weird releases this year, aren't they? Like they're just re-releasing the Stein again, and
yeah.
What are they doing? I mean, salmon flaps. They gave salmon flaps.
Well, they
unicorn 0.5 or something like that.
The master grade narrative.
Yeah, salmon flaps. That's what I call it, salmon flaps.
And I'm assuming
it's like they just stacked up a bunch of meat. Stick the meat on it.
I'm assuming that's why they re-released the Sinanju.
Oh, so narrative Verka Arby style would be dope.
There you go. There you fucking go. Hey Santos, let's go.
The beef curtains.
Julius Dembski, Kyle is using his earbuds because he's painting, and his microphone would be like all up in his business if he was using his mic. So he's gonna have a little funkier sound. That's the long and the short on that one. There it is.
I'll switch to the microphone. and I'll let paint dry.
I thought you were hand painting, Kyle.
I am hand painting.
Oh, so
But
I'm painting many parts. But my camera's not picking up any of the detail that I'm doing because it's a dark.
Oh yeah.
It all looks dark, but it's actually a lot lighter than it looks in the camera. I'm like close to my mid-tone, trying to build off my shadows.
You need a stronger key light, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
But I mean, it's no big deal. You don't have to,
Is that working? Is that working?
Well, no, it's more side light. But we still love you, Kyle. You're good.
Yeah, I will switch to a mic to make it work.
There you go. Guy says they have the feeling that for their 45th they'll release a P-Band deck.
When's the 45th?
Or
I really
PG.
hope they release some new G Gundam kits 20th or 25th anniversary this year.
I'm waiting for it.
Didn't they just do They did one like 2 years ago, didn't they?
They released
the God Gundam for an RG, but
well, and they did what's that other line called? It's 1/100, but it's
the RE.
RE?
No.
The high res.
High res. Didn't they do
that was a lot longer.
A God Gundam in high res?
Yeah, and that was like maybe 6 years ago. That was alongside the Barbados.
Here we go. So that's okay. So Guy, you're not wrong. I think that I've seen rumors about that somewhere, ripples about that too. The PGU Zaku 2 Char's custom. And I think I've also seen the Red Warrior being teased as well for models.
So lame.
Yeah, just a recolor of the Gramps.
With weird shoulders.
That's true. The 2.0 of the Gramps, RG Gramps, looks pretty good. I'm not going to probably get it. I'm not big on the RGs. They're a little small.
Hand cannons?
Not even, just like I crush.
Oh, hold on, guys. Oh, Julio, go to your settings.
Why?
Oh God.
Go to your settings.
Kyle said this.
Click on audio. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Listen to the test song.
And then click the test button.
Yeah, to test your audio. Listen to it. Test your audio. Kyle's rocking.
I've listened to it before.
No, because they made a new one. It's a new song.
It sounds like it's working.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's fucking great.
Enjoy the show.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I gotta say, I'm not mad at it at all.
I gotta have you guys listen to this shit. It's hilarious.
All right, we can finally hear Kyle. Let's see. So what's that, Johanny? Did anyone get the 72nd scale Char Zaku that came out a few months ago? No. That's weird.
The second scale?
Is that a third party kit? Yeah, 72nd scale is not.
I would assume so if it's 72nd, because that's a real oddball.
Yeah. Sitting between a 144 scale and a 100.
Yeah.
You can add it to your fucking military kits.
Yeah.
So as long as you
That'd
stay
be
away
fun.
from rivet counters, you can get away with having 72nd scale tanks with gunpowder.
Man,
Real
fantasy.
Stuff,
Go ahead and count my fantasy rivets. I got your fantasy rivets right here. Count
they
them.
don't
one,
know
two,
how
baby.
big Gundams are.
You can count them 1, 2. No, I'm just fucking.
I don't
around.
need rivets. It's Gundanium.
Hey, Gundarium.
It's magnetized.
It's a fucking special magnet, anti-static magnet.
It doesn't rust.
You don't need rivets when you don't got panel lines.
True. And man, you can see a bad panel line from across the room. No lies. Let's see. I was thinking about this though when Julius Dempsey was asking Kyle about his microphone. Still have planned. Weather isn't nice enough yet. I know that I'm going to need some time. It's going to be a weekend. I am going to do the casting, molding and casting tutorial sesh. It's going to be long. I don't know. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do pre-recorded mixed with live and then play segments while I do live work, or if I'm going to do it as a fully edited video. I really want to do a like a Q&A while I'm working on stuff. So it may be a thing related to the Built Sideways podcast Discord, where I'll host and record a live group there where I can do Q&A with people from the Discord, potentially. Which, if anyone didn't know, the Discord is free to join. You just gotta go to the Built Sideways podcast Instagram, and the link's right there. Or you can hit any of us up that are part of the podcast, and we will get you a link if you want to join. Conversation over there has been pretty good lately. A lot of good stuff going around, and it's been fantastic.
Yeah, pretty intimate conversation about AI. It was actually really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally missed all that. I was
now
like,
I have to talk in a mic.
I was
used
so far into work
to make a Puff Daddy video of him talking about what's going on, and that shit looks really good, dude. Like, it looks like real. It's like, holy shit, this is fucking AI.
I might need a link to that.
Ooh.
I might need to find that out.
Speaking of which, old Justin Bieber might have something to say about recent events.
Dude, I heard about that too.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Lots of people do.
Well, P. Diddy, what's going on?
What's his name? Fucking Cat Williams. Cat Williams put a bunch of that stuff on blast back in, when he did his like tell all. When he was like, "Look, motherfuckers, I don't have anything to worry about anymore." He's so far beyond his like luxurious hair shit. What he was used to do. Oh man,
Meek Mill ain't saying nothing.
I'm starting to call him Cheek Mills.
Cheek Mills.
Yo, there's audio of them fucking. There's audio of them fucking, bro.
What?
That shit with passion, yeah. There's mad audio of it.
Take that.
Wait, who fucking?
I don't know, man.
He did.
I don't know.
Combs.
This just accelerated like
And
fast.
Meek Mills.
And Meek Mills having sex.
I haven't been watching my I haven't been watching my Cinnamon Toast Ken or my you guys are familiar with Cinnamon Toast Ken or what's this one? Your Mom's House podcast?
Your Mom's House?
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
Nah.
Tom Segura's podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he did one where he's like, he did it? Something like that. Or, no, P didn't, or something like that. Or I can't remember what it is.
That's a new way to say pause.
All right, I gotta hang on a second. This is being. Yeah, my app didn't want to load.
Yep.
It's called.
Justin Bieber got diddled.
Did he? Did he do it? That's what it's called. Did he do it?
He did.
Did he do it? I am.
Yeah, that shit is bugged, bro. Like,
There's a new,
it's really fucking bugged out. Not gonna lie.
there's a new part in the Insurrection podcast today that's titled Ho Picks. That guy's funny. That guy's real funny.
Just get Diddy to do the halftime show here.
You complete with reenacting every accusation on stage and get R. Kelly to fucking narrate it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It could be like, remember that like musical thing he did way back in the day?
Uh-huh.
Trapped in the
closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the closet.
Well, wasn't that like 20 or 30 like short songs long or something like that? I can't remember.
It was crazy.
It was epic. It was a
like
saga.
narrating some weirdest shit, or like everyone's like, he's a genius. I'm like, this is dumb as fuck.
It's right up there with the Iliad and the Odyssey. Hilarious. Oh my god, trapped under the orgy. Oh goodness.
Yo, he tried that shit with Mike Tyson on one of them talk shows.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tyson was like, nah, bro. Yeah, he tried that shit with Mike Tyson.
They're sitting together on a couch, and he tries to just put his hand like right by Tyson's thigh, and Tyson just grabs his hand and like throws it off of him and scoots
he was like, "You're doing good over here." That shit was funny.
But say, of all the people,
that is a set of balls.
Damn,
this was not like. This was still when Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson. Like,
got you. This is Iron Mike Tyson.
Iron Mike.
I can't wait until he beats the shit out of that Jake Paul guy.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so good.
It's funny, like listening to those interviews of Mike Tyson, listen to him talk about stuff, and he's like how he's like likes the peaceable person that he is now, and he's like
reformed.
He's
but
like
you can still tell he'll fuck a person up,
right?
Yeah.
And he's like, but that person that likes to fight, like I like, you know, that I kind of want to like go back there, but I'm also scared.
Yeah.
Because that person is a scary person, and if Mike Tyson is saying that he's scared of himself, like, oh shit,
that tells you something. Yeah, I mean, he's getting close to murdering people, so
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't put my hand on his thigh.
No, not at all.
yeah.
No.
Never.
Pete, and the fact that P. Diddy lived the next day after doing a stunt like that, I was like, man,
Bite your fucking face off.
yeah, he walked away several $1,000s lighter, I'm sure.
oh yeah. Well, the thing is, Mike Tyson don't need money. He don't need
I
money,
know.
don't need respect. He's got all of it. So I'm like, how did this man get out of that kind of nonsense?
It's Mike Tyson.
That's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson had every right to beat the living shit out of him.
You can't. You're in the back room of like the Arsenio Hall show. You can't really get away with it.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he's Mike Tyson. He can get away with a lot of shit.
I don't
He got
think
away
so.
with biting a
Get
man's
away
ear
with it.
off.
That's what's scary. I go to
He's like,
jail.
no. I want people to know I did that to him. Fucking
So-
hurts me.
Playmo Hike Dog Bike brings up a good point. It says that wants to watch the fight between those dumbasses, but is bets that that's just probably just going to be it's an exhibition, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
not gonna
all
be
it's
real
all
fight.
performative.
Yeah. And
They
like,
won't let
Mayweather
Mike
has-
Tyson murder Jake Paul
No,
because
but
Jake Paul is just another chump.
The
You know?
problem with it too is, as much as you'd like to think, like Mike Tyson's 50 something now,
Yeah.
having
not his
boxed
prime
the
at all.
57.
majority of his career. Like when you
57
see a lot
years
of
old.
those guys, like they get a little punch drunk towards the end. They can't even speak right. Like
Right.
he gets hit in the head 2 or 3 times, and he just can't
And I was
function.
think about Mike Tyson. He was a heavyweight champion. He didn't let people hit him. He just fucking knocked the shit out of him. He had like one of the strongest punches in his
Yeah.
heyday. I mean, like George Foreman couldn't hold a candle to him, and he was also a huge heavyweight contender. So, I mean, yeah, he's not in his prime, but he's still probably got a fucking punch in him.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm
Whether
sure
or not he
can
controls
punch.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't think he can get punched at his age.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
That's
True.
usually what goes more than being
Yeah.
able to punch.
Yeah, yeah. It starts to knock you around. You don't have the resilience in your brain.
Yeah.
You can't take it.
Yeah, and like, you know, his brain wasn't great before.
I don't
He's
know.
not a man with a great brain.
He's done a lot for himself since, so I'm like, maybe he was just part of the character. I don't know.
Telling Jake Paul, "I'll fuck you till you love me."
I'll take you to Diddy's house.
That pre-fight fucking interview is the best. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna make you my bitch. You're gonna love me when I'm done with you. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Those are
I'm
the
like,
fucking
this is the best shit talking ever. I love it.
The one time he's telling the guy, like, I'm gonna eat your children. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think we've all seen it, Johanny. That training video for Tyson is just out of control. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt that he can still punch, that he's still in amazing shape. I just, you know, getting hit at that age is
Yeah.
not great. Like
I mean-
you've seen it a lot of fighters like do this thing, and you know,
Yeah, the thing
Tank
about
Abbott used to be able to get the
he's-
shit beat out of him, and then now like 2 punches.
he's got good form too, though. He wasn't just a punching machine. He knew the form. He bobbed and weaved. He had a good. That's like riding a bike. He may not be physically fit like he once was, but doing that and getting into the reflexes of things are probably going to be pretty rudimentary for him. So the whole getting hit part, I mean, plus Jake Paul does not know how to throw a punch. He's been in this game for what, 6 fucking months. He's not trained that ability to do that. He probably barely even knows how to dodge, let alone anything else. So I'm not worried about Tyson. It's an exhibition
Believe
fight
me,
for one
My
thing. And
desire is for Mike
Yeah.
Tyson to knock him out. I just don't think.
Yeah.
That's
I hope they give us it. Come on, give us it. But I think he's gonna hold it out because he has to for the sake of the money he made. And then I want him to win either way though, because actually, did you see the one fight that Jake Paul actually was in? It was like a real one. He got the shit kicked out of him. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was like a real fight. It wasn't just an expedition bullshit. And oh my god, the guy fucking obliterated him. You can really tell that not knowing technique and training that is what's going to fuck him in the long run.
Mhm.
if he wants to keep this up as a sport. But yeah, it's gonna be fun watching Tyson back in the ring.
Can't wait, man.
I'm not.
Yo,
Netflix.
if you guys get a chance, watch that link that Chris posted in the YouTube chat. That's pretty good. Mike Tyson, wow, talking about some shit. Like, he finished a fight and was like, "How you feeling?" He's like, "I broke my back." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Well, yeah, I broke my back in a motorcycle accident. I didn't know about it. I was doing 2,500 sit-ups a day with my 20-pound weight on my chest. And then all of a sudden I kind of started feeling weird. I couldn't move right. And I asked my doctor, what's going on? And they're like, well, you kind of broke your back."
He's like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll fight."
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Hey, went at 105 and then want to fight. Yes, yeah. Exactly. Spinal. He's like, yes, I broke my back, like vertebrae, spinal. Like,
Spinal.
Nobody punches you in the back.
Dude, it doesn't have to.
I don't need that.
You need it to throw your punches that way. Anyway. All right, I'm going to go make a drink. You guys keep chatting it up. I'll listen to you. He's by this massive pile of PG. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit's going to take some space, dude. I can't wait on Netflix.
Just love how chill he's about it. Like, he just got done with a fight and he's like, "Oh yeah, so you're a little sick." Yeah, I'm pretty sick. My back's broken. Like, what the fuck? That's not sick, bro. That's debilitating. You should be paralyzed right now. What's going on here? The guy was a fucking monster.
Yeah, he really is.
When it comes to heavyweight boxers, he was. I mean, he still is. I'm not really privy to the latest people, but oh shit, someone going to the defect? It's the Chow Hall, motherfucker. Don't let them convince you. It's not the defect, it's the Chow Hall. Don't let them stop you from saying it. So, like, apparently calling it the Chow Hall is like a derogatory term. No, it's the defect, the dining facility. That's what the defect stands for. Like, motherfucker, this is the Chow Hall. Get off your high horse, you goddamn cooks. You don't even make the food. The contractors do.
I thought it was microwave.
Dry as shit. Oh, man, dude, it's the worst cooking you have in your life. It's either over, like, the vegetables are mush because they over-boiled them, or the chicken's dry as shit. Like, it's just, no. It's free food. That's what it is. You don't complain because you're not paying for it.
Yeah,
it's not a cafeteria. It's not a cafeteria. It's a chow hall. It's even worse. Cafeterias are like a class above a chow hall.
Yeah.
Chow hall, you're not eating anything good. Cafeteria, I feel like, Pam from behind the counter is giving some pretty good servings.
Are they saying chow hall is derogatory?
Yeah, so you shouldn't call it the chow hall. You should call it the dining facility or the defect. It's like, nah, man, it's a chow hall.
Why is it? I don't understand what makes it derogatory.
So it's like a slang term used by military members, and they're all like trying to be formal, like, no, call it for what it is. Don't be using slang terms.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I'm going there to eat some chow. It's the chow hall.
Yeah, that's the chow hall. Or mess hall.
Mess hall.
What's wrong with mess hall? Yeah.
Well, I mean, mess hall is kind of closely related to it, but not really. So chow hall is like an old army term, I believe. Army Navy term, more likely. And then they try to get all sophisticated. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent about it. It's a chow hall. Don't overthink it, all right?
Cafeteria. I call it the food hole.
Chipotle.
Place I put things in my mouth. Yeah.
Man, I'm probably gonna get some fucking Taco Bell tomorrow. Brian said that shit, just like, dude.
It was so good eating that steak quesadilla. I've been dreaming about it for a while, and I was like, that sauce they put in there. I was like, it's everything I remember it to be. This is yummy. Yeah. I got those cinnamon spirals too. Oh, brought back memories.
Oh, what is cafeteria?
Back memories.
What did I say?
What?
Oh, you didn't miss anything. Don't worry.
Okay, good. He's on this whole off to keep from killing me off. Yeah, he found that's the thing. Like, a little bit of therapy never hurt nobody.
Well, so Tyson was going through a lot of shit. Like, he has a lot of regrets. I mean, especially with his daughter and everything. When that whole shit went down, that really changed who he was as a human being. Like, I think that was what did it more than anything. Was the stuff that happened with his daughter was what set him. It broke him essentially, and he had to kind of rebuild himself from that. So that's why he is the way he is, and why he's kind of against that old person, because of what happened with his daughter. Like, it is a huge, like, if you hear about the story about what happened to his family, it's pretty wild. Like, I have a different appreciation or respect for Tyson after learning about that. Like, it is crazy.
I don't know anything about it. I'll have to look it up.
Nope. I'll be right back.
Okay. No problem. Man, the courtesy in this instruction manual, I'm slightly touched.
What do you mean?
It shows you, so like normally they'll like be, you need these runners FX9 4 whatever the fuck they are, and you need to get these parts on them. But on here, not only do they show you the runners, but they show you the runners on the overview, and they show you where to locate where it says the name of the runner, and then they have it highlighted which parts on the runner you're going to take, like in a different color. So you need to look at this and that.
Oh, you need to grab this, you need to grab that.
Yeah. And then there's another one here that's like says like a caution thing where I said before, it's like, do not forget to insert these parts. And I made a joke about it earlier in the show, but it's very considerate because it gives you this whole thing that you can check this box off to make sure you haven't forgotten this part, which is an interior part of the, the foot, which might be kind of hidden and easily forgotten. So that's cool. Like, how many times have we put one of these things, maybe not a PG something like this, but like, when was the last time you put together a big master grade or something and you were like,
hold on, Brian. I hate to interrupt this, but Jeff got food served to him. What the fucking Canadian military shit is this? I thought the Air Force was bougie because we got trays and people pick up your tables, which is also depends on what base you go to. This man had food brought to him at a military dining facility. Oh my God, I didn't know that the Canadian military far outseated the Air Force in terms of wine and dine. Like, we were supposed to be the hoity-toity motherfuckers.
Hoity-toity?
They got food brought to their table. That's crazy. Anyway, Brian, as you were.
Oh, no, you're good.
No, that was it. I just had to point that because that's like because Air Force dining facilities are the best. You get, good food, good climate, all that. Army, Marine Corps. I've never been to a Navy dining facility, so I can't really speak to that. They're probably equal to fucking.
You can always ask Magnus. Magnus is always on ships. So.
Yeah, well, it's true, but that's on ships though. He's got his sea legs.
Right.
Like because there's the salty Navy, those are on ships, and then there's land guys. I don't know what to call them, but they have
dry dock
experiences. I don't know the term because the squids are other guys that are in other terms. I don't know much about the Navy. They're like a branch of their own. I spent way more time in the Army, and I know a lot of guys from the Marine Corps, so I know a lot of that. But it was weird though because, like even in terms of like Air Force standards, like we never got that. So it's like, oh shit, that's crazy just to see. Yeah, I've been to Army dining facilities. I've been Air Force. I've been to Marine Corps ones, and Marine Corps have it the worst because you can't even call it a dining facility. It's a huge tent with hot plates, and they cooked it in a box. They brought it out, and then you got your hot chow. And that's the one meal you get in the day. The rest of it are MREs. Get your one hot meal dinner. Yeah. Landlubbers.
Sounds like me. I eat one hot meal a day. Everything else is like fruit or prepackaged cheese or meat products.
Little funny side tangent. A buddy of mine sent me a video of this thing on TikTok where this kid was eating an MRE, and it was like spaghetti and meatballs, and the kid's like crying. He's like, "This tastes horrible." And the dad's like an old Army veteran. He's like, "I eat that shit all the time. There's nothing." And I thought to myself, "That's not even the worst flavor. Why is this kid crying? It's not that bad."
Because he doesn't know. They just don't know. I had MREs back in the day, like growing up. Yeah, it was always a.
It made me laugh so hard because he was like devastated. He's like, "This tastes horrible." And I'm like, not even the worst one. It's like, bro.
It's not supposed to taste good. It's supposed to give you calories so that you don't
Yes.
fall off. That you can
Mind you,
keep
those-
doing your job.
Those Ranger bars and those milkshakes. Those would be like because modern MREs used to have candies in them, so like M&M, Skittles, high sugar.
Oh,
stuff
right.
like that. But they also came with like either strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate shake in some of them. And then you can get like a pound cake. There were some really good desserts in some of these. I was like, damn. But we trade them like Pokemon cards. And if you had jalapeno cheese sauce or peanut butter sauce, you could trade that shit for other people's stuff. It was great. Yeah. Dude, they was whining and dining in those MREs.
Oh, that's
the whole
bad.
ecosystem when you're out in the field doing shit. But fun memories.
So now that we're an hour and a half into the show, what's everybody working on? I went right ahead and steamrolled and was like me, and then we started talking about other shit. So what else is it? What is everybody else working on? Kyle, what are you working on here, buddy? Show me your money.
So I'm painting this guy. Camera, don't look at me. Does that work?
Other way.
It's not really.
Back it up a little bit. Back
angles.
Back it up a little bit. Focal range is too close. Kind of see it.
Yeah, so it's this guy. I've been painting his head. I'm painting all the skin tones. Painting the arm. Again, I showed it earlier. It's not picking up. There's like a mid-tone in here now, so it's more purple than anything. Yeah, the camera's not picking up as much as it is. And then, obviously, I've got the rest of his body and other parts scattered about. But
nice. Are you implementing the techniques that you learned at the Jim Rice demos?
Yes, I am. I'm also implementing some of the techniques I learned from the recent class I took at Adepticon as well. With glazing, using glazing. My smooth transitions between my layers.
Very nice.
I've been doing that. I learned more about face painting from Jim's class than I did any of the other stuff. So when it comes to the face, I'm working better, like building my highlights and stuff like that. But, Oh shit, that fell.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Jim Rice is doing a seminar at not at the same time with MFCA, but like it's in the hotel also. It's not connected to MFCA, but it's at the same time as MFCA in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And it's
this one I guess was a separate thing as well because we were there a day before the show started from MMSI.
Yeah, and it's like a 2.5 day seminar with them. So it's like
Adepticon was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Dwayne's asking about it. So okay. We recorded the episode about this, so when that gets released this coming Friday or the next Friday, I don't remember how the order of episodes go, but I'll briefly explain. So this is my first year at Adepticon. Living this close to it, I'm surprised I waited this long. My brother had invited me because my brother does a lot of tabletop games.
Next Friday comes out.
Yeah, next Friday. Outside of Warhammer, he plays something like Infinity is the current one he plays, and he played like Star Wars Legion and stuff like that.
Don't put that pressure.
But he what's it called? He invited me, and then I was like, oh, I don't get a chance to see my brother often because he lives in Boston. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I want to go. And it was fucking amazing. I got to see a lot of my favorite YouTube stars like Ninjon, Maniacs. So Scott was there. The tabletop guys from Australia were there. So Murray, Jen and the gang. Jazza wasn't there, so I'm sure you guys get all hyped up. He wasn't. But it was awesome. Like people that I've been watching on YouTube learn how to paint miniatures and stuff like that. Yeah, were there in person, and I'm just like, Bill making stuff. You know, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar or anybody are honest, but these are like big guys in the Crash Bash miniature world, and it was so awesome to like, oh my god, and they're so down to earth and they're super chill. I got a chance to look at all the demon entry or the golden demon entries and stuff like that. And again, that's like the GBWC equivalent for, you know, Games Workshop's 40K properties and stuff like that. Yeah, amazing work from everybody. Yeah, it was awesome work to see everybody. It made me buy this. John Lynn's probably still on, but I bought an Orc army.
Yeah!
I will not be playing 40K with this. I actually want to just make a potential entry for Golden Demon. Fuck around.
Do it. But
it was awesome. If you are into tabletop or miniature painting, highly recommend at least experiencing a couple days at Adepticon. It's a 4-day event, I believe, Wednesday to Sunday. I had a blast. I was there for 3 days. I got a chance to spend time with my brother, which we haven't seen each other in like 3 years. I started to see my cousins, not my cousins, my nephews. We video tamed with them. I was like, oh my God, they've gotten so much bigger. I got to make it a point to go visit them. So this November, Amy and I are going to bring Scarlett out there to meet her other family. Yeah, Sam Lentz was there. He actually won his category with one of his entries. It was the squad, I believe. He's a cool dude. My brother and I talked with him for a little bit. There was so many like awesome people that are influential in that community, and they were all super chill. It was such a hyped environment. I mean, again, when this episode released, you'll get a more vibe of like why these things are awesome to go to. But I have yet to go to a convention, especially ones that are as centrically themed as that and like SCGMC, and not had a good time. Like it's always the atmosphere is always great, and I spent a lot of money. I got you guys care if I keep rambling on for a bit?
Go ahead.
I'll show some of the things I bought.
I'll give you back the show, Kyle.
Make them bigger.
It did. You're late, Julio.
I didn't say that. That was Paul. Paul's colonizing my words.
It's only right, Miguel.
Oh my God. Fucking Jack, bro.
Julio. Julio.
Did you see the board?
Yes. I'm sorry. Julio.
Julio.
Yeah.
I might go on it. Anyway, so I got this Hilda figure, 75 millimeter. Yeah,
Angela.
Cool.
Oh, sick,
yeah, that's what made me get this. I was thinking of Angela. I was like, oh shit.
Fuck yeah, dude, it's cool.
And then I got this Wolfgar butcher guy, the bone ripper.
Yeah, dude.
From what's it called? Bad Child Creatives. They had a booth there. It was pretty awesome.
Let me see that again,
and I got
looking away.
Oh, hold on. I'll put it back up. Whoop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Another 75 millimeter. I feel like that's the smallest I want to play in. Anything smaller, I don't want to fuck around with it.
It gets to be weird, yeah.
Though I do have 28 scale. Yeah, another Valkyrie looking thing. And then obviously the figure I was working on. This is the box it came in.
Yeah.
And I have their Shonen character. She's over here somewhere.
That's cool.
Back in her box. So when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, Journeyman Miniatures. I have a couple of you guys' figures. I love their shit. So, and I got some paint and stuff like that, and some books. So
Kyle, you've got that Valkyrie of sorts. I have the Aradia Miniatures Hilda Valkyrie, which is a 200 millimeter
inks
figure. But yes, get the inks, buddy.
200? Okay. Yeah. I got these when I took the Jim Wright class. He let us use some of these inks, and they were amazing. So when I saw them on the table,
I have like 8 of those packs, right? That I haven't opened yet. That I got like a year ago, almost.
Brian. But
I know, bro. That's what I wanted to. I fucking wanted to do that with these figures that I'm gonna do for MFCA. So I will be breaking them out.
And then I got a couple of monument paints. These are just the 2 of the like 10 I got because I tried these. So here's the thing: at Adepticon, if you like painting, they have paint stations set up at various locations at the exhibit, and they have free paints to try. So you can try Citadel paints. There were Chimera paints. There was monument paints, and then some other. And then Wargamer. Their contrast paints, and you can try them, and then you get to try them, and as long as you put them back. So I tried monument paints. I've been kind of on the fence about them for a while. Oh my God, I love them. Yeah. They hold their pigmentation is super fucking solid. They blend well. You can glaze them pretty well too because they're heavy on the pigments.
Got you.
If you like miniature painting, I highly recommend it. I don't know how they work in larger scales in terms of coverage and airbrushing, but in terms of like small figures and stuff like that, highly recommend buying a pack and trying them out.
Or you get them from them?
You get them from a variety of different places. So wherever spells like Citadel and other things, you can get monument paints. I don't know any particular websites off the top of my head. I know I've come across a couple of them in the past, but so I got a couple of different colors that I tried out that I want to use on this particular kit. But it was a good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So like I said, if that's your jam, whether it's tabletop or miniature painting, I highly recommend going to Adepticon at least once. So yeah, that's me.
Respect.
That's me.
That's a me.
What are you doing, Mr. Paul?
I
heard you working on something.
Yeah, I was just touching up like the very last. All of the painting for the jest is done. I just have to do some oils
Pew pew.
on just the weapons, and that's done. And then I'll figure out what else I want to do. I don't know
Nice.
yet. Maybe the Dom.
You had-
maybe
Yeah, I was gonna say you
some
mentioned
things.
the Dom, but that was
Yeah.
like
it was a while back. Yeah, or
Things
just
can
maybe
change.
snap a couple of things and get some boxes out of my closet.
Yeah, you have a couple boxes in your closet, so that makes sense.
Boxes in the
Yeah.
closet.
Other than that, like I said, I was out of town for a couple weekends in a row, and then Easter and some other stuff. So I haven't really been home much. Basically, since we stopped streaming.
Yeah. You mean took a break? Dang it.
It's all your fault, Paul.
It is.
Paul's fault.
Get a good rhythm going. What the fuck?
No, man. It's if anything, it's my fault. I'm the
I still
Yeah,
main
it's-
catalyst here.
Like the last weekend or the last week we streamed, I think I left like the next morning for New York at 4:00 in the morning or something.
God
crazy.
damn.
And
Yeah.
I was home. So it was something going on the following week, and then I went to Nashville, and then I was out of town again the following week. So it's just been.
Yo, just stay home. Build Gunpla. What? What are you doing?
Easy, man. It was just busy. But I don't have anything now until I don't know summertime. So should be able to catch up.
Going to
Awesome.
more white states.
Yo, Nashville was super white.
White, bro.
The whitest of whites.
How white do you want to be? You can't get any whiter. What are you doing?
Downtown Nashville was crazy though.
Yeah.
I've never seen that many bars in that like
Oh yeah, outside of like Louisiana,
area.
it's bar central.
And they have like dispensaries on the street. Like they were like trailers, like what a food truck would be everywhere else, and it was just a dispensary.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, I've never seen that in like a downtown where like a whole bunch of bars and a dispensary. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, they didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I guess that's a good thing. So, oh man. All right. So these joints that come on this thing are all dual plastic.
Oh,
Big
like the
cast?
RG ones.
Yeah, but they're huge, right? And they are not easy to move. And so, yeah, I got to make sure that I'm taking my time, very gently getting them going.
Oh,
the
the
last thing.
tension. Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is A, wear one out, and 2, fuck off and break one, because that is my MO, is to just accidentally break things.
breaking shit.
Like
And shit, Brian.
like this. I have to get this to rotate inside this, but it's off of this pinpoint here. So I have to hold on to this like hub and try and get this thing to rotate in there.
Oh, jeez.
And
That's an interesting joint. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that.
It's
yeah, that
unleashed. They're unleashing their
is-
joints.
It's the hip. Yeah, that's the hip joint.
More hip.
Yeah, it's hip. It's
Really?
hip to be square.
Really open them legs on that ramps.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be good
remember.
though. I mean, it's also very it's a fucking big ass kit, so it's gonna probably be a little bit heavy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. It's gonna be way heavy, dude.
Yeah. But I also want to, and addition to making sure that everything is broken in nicely so that the kit survives well and lasts for many, many years, is I need to start to understand and learn the way that this thing is engineered, so that when it comes to the discussion about how to make it better, what I can do. And I got that joint to relax. So it's a good thing.
More
We
better.
can make it better. Isn't that fucking the Beatles?
I don't know.
You guys should know this. You're
You
smart.
I don't
did
like the
such an
Beatles.
amazing job imitating them. I really just couldn't think anything else other than your beautiful
Yeah, it
voice.
sounded like straight out of Liverpool right there, buddy.
Imagine I was in the Beatles.
Widest band ever.
Fucking Ringo
Yeah.
and then Johnny and
There you go.
Simpson.
Oh yeah, Hey
Julio.
Jude. There you go. Jay Santos comes through with the Hey Jude.
Hey, Julio.
Dwayne, yes, this is the PG Unleashed. This is in conjunction with
Johnny.
my friend Pablo de la Cruz, who's giving me a little bit of loot to help him realize his dreams with this model, which is fantastic. I'm super excited to be a part of that. Oh yeah, so I hear you. He says Pablo also says that the shoulders are mad scary, so got to be careful. I'm going to take my time and make sure that everything's chill. Bro, Brian, Nagash when? Dude, for real. Here's the thing with the Nagash. It is definitely an undertaking. I pulled it out of the box. I had it out. Everything's all out. I've went over the whole thing. I looked at all the instructions on it and stuff. It is going to be an ordeal, and I need to be able to give that time to it, and I will. It's right here. It's literally
Paul John
Right here.
Jordan.
Don't touch
Ringo.
Susan and Matthew and Thomas.
Hey, you don't talk about Pabst's people that way, all right?
well, all of a sudden it's Julio starts listing off apostles and shit.
Yeah, he's like just hitting out all the white people. I'm like, who the hell is Michael? He's not a fucking Beatle.
Yeah. Yeah. Bartholomew.
Jacob. I'm like,
He
who
must
the
have been a
fuck is
Rolling Stone.
Jacob?
Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac the Beetle.
You know Isaac the Beetle.
Yeah, he's one of those guys on the Led Zeppelins.
We
Nice, those
can
hips are
make
weird, yeah.
it better.
Oh. So I got the hips to move, actually. But I hear you. It would make sense to
So,
potentially
Brian,
give him a chance.
question for you:
Yes.
do those hips lie?
Mm.
I don't know, but Shakira was on Hot Ones yesterday or 2 days ago, so I'm interested to check that out.
Shakira, man, she is looking. Ooh. Considering her age, I mean, okay, not even considering her age, she's an attractive woman by herself, and then you put an age to that, and you're like, wow, it was already impressive, and now I'm even more impressive.
You're
Much
killing
like
me.
Sofia Vergara.
Vergara.
Again,
Alright.
oh my god.
Yo,
What about
that-
Sofia Vergara off Wish?
Yeah. Fucking home chick from Love Is Blind.
Yes.
fuck Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, well, no, that wasn't Chelsea. That was the other chick. Yeah, fuck
You guys.
Chelsea.
Y'all are
Fuck Chelsea,
hilarious.
bro.
Y'all are hilarious.
I wonder if that's gonna make it into the B-roll. Yeah, Selma Hayek.
Who
Oh my
knows?
god, yes. They have those Latin genes, man.
Yo, Angela Bassett though. How
Ooh,
is she
yeah.
60 some odd years old?
That's what I'm saying. She
That's
looks
wild.
good. She barely
Oh,
looks
dang,
like she's
Chris.
in her 40s.
Mm-hmm.
The shield is way too heavy for the shoulder. Oh, that's good to know, Dwayne. So as I'm going to be doing some customizations for these things, maybe that's something I can address. Interesting. Abby says that he would jump on, but he's mad busy, and plus Parker's birthday's tomorrow, so
Yeah, dude.
heck yeah, happy birthday, Parker.
Yeah, 2 years
2
old.
years old.
Two.
Shit, dude.
Dude, man, he's
That's
starting to gain
wild.
speed.
Did
He's
anything
been-
come in the mail today?
He's been drinking the juice of Safu. His thoughts acquire speed. Lips acquire stain. The stain it is a warning.
I
It's with my
remember,
mind alone that I said.
I
will.
remember when Pabs was like, I'm gonna be a father. Look at him now.
Yeah.
Look at him now.
He's so
Daddy it up.
tired. He's aged years. I would say Paz. No offense, Paz, but you've definitely aged a couple of years for every year that Lil Parker's been around.
So just to let you know, another one's coming tomorrow. They had to get split. So that's one of two, I believe. I think the package got split because one was only going to be available one day. So,
and I haven't bought Parker anything in a long time. I got to get. See, here's the deal. We're saving it all up for when we'll be able to get the grappling gun. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's going to be several iterations. We have to start soft, So we're going to start with just suction cup. We're going to get the suction cup down, and that's really going to be the test kitchen version, where we get the most of the heavy things like worked out, like the engineering problems, the snags, the snafus, stuff like that, weight, different things like that, triggering mechanisms and stuff. So, yes.
So the funny thing is, so Laura had brought some gifts for Scarlett's birthday, and Amy and I found a chuckle that all of the cards you put in when you order from Amazon, it says from Laura, Pablette, no Pabs. I was like, oh, somebody's laying claim to all of this. Amy got a huge chuckle out of it because I'm pretty sure she understood, and she was like, "Oh, these of course Laura picked these. Az would never have picked these good gifts." Because apparently it takes a woman's touch to get good gifts. We got a chuckle out of the fact that Laura was the only one who put the name. So I thought it was hilarious.
Because we used to say
mine, I put
like
Kyle, Amy, and Scarlett, but it just says Laura's name. It made me laugh.
Wild. Yeah, I think that the ones that I always send always just say, if it's a gift thing, it always just says from Brian. So
yeah, I updated mine though to say from Kyle, Amy, and Scarlett because it was we all decided. Right. I let Scarlett pick a gift, and then Amy and I did some thinking about what would be the best. And nice. Amy knows kids better than I do, because I'm like, what's a good thing to get a 2-year-old? And I was like,
yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking.
Like, she's like, that's great.
But 2 is so young. Like,
well, yeah. Plus, you have to be. I'm the kind of guy that when I buy gifts for a kid that young, I'm thinking about the parents as well as the kids, because I hate
gotta be loud
when Scarlett gets annoying gifts or gifts that are always going to be in the way or they're too big. Because my parents bought too many big gifts.
You send my kid slime, I'll fight
or
you.
Slanky. Fuck Slankies. Don't ever get my child a Slanky. She breaks that shit. And she's like, constant, Daddy, fix this. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I just fixed it 10 minutes ago. So I'm always trying to be thoughtful for not just the child, but also the parents, because I feel like not a lot of parents do that. I just want to spoil the kid. Like, my parents bought Scarlett some big yard stuff when she was young. We didn't have anywhere to put it. Because if you put it in the grass, they won't mow the lawn. So we had to put it on the patio, and the patio's only so big. So I'm like, stop buying her stuff like this. We have a sand table that she doesn't even use that much. Like, you just buy her clothes. She needs clothes. Always buy clothes. But yeah,
word.
I try to be respectful to parents as well whenever I pick gifts for the children, because I know that feeling. It sucked.
That was tough. My hands hurt from that shit.
Ball pits for my brother for my kid. Yeah, ball pits were another real annoying.
Hold
ball
up.
Pits, slime.
It's what do they call these hair brushes?
Sable?
Maybe.
It's called a paintbrush.
Kolinsky brush. Yeah, Kolinsky sable brush.
Sable,
that's a fucking sharp. You can't tell because my camera is shit, but it's got a very sharp tip to it. Beautiful.
Speaking of things with sharp tips, Julio, what are you working on, bud? What are you working on there, bud?
I'm working on my social life.
Work hard.
Talking to Candace in the back.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Is it really getting you into a flow state?
Nah.
I mean, you've been painting for a good minute, at least about two months or so.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The horse has no legs.
The horse got one leg. Look at it.
You have no legs.
He's got one.
One and a half.
Yeah, we'll call it
half a
quarters.
Almost a half of one. I was just painting up the sickle in the hands and shit. It doesn't really count.
You trying to do an NMM thing?
Non-metallic metal.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. It baffles me. They're like, yeah, it's just like this.
color.
I'm like, what? That makes no fucking sense.
It's just color. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You know,
And try that with
the
the
mini
sickle.
I painted. They taught us how to do N and M, and it was just my brain almost rotted in the process trying to figure it out. I was like, what?
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, just throwing down layers
mean,
for stuff.
I say like, oh, it's gonna be easy, but I've never done it, so yeah, I could talk a lot of shit. Cool, looks good though, man.
Thanks.
Brian, I feel like because of your art background, you could make sense of doing
Well,
non-metallic
yes.
metals on miniatures a lot better than
Yeah, I mean, I'm a different kind of thing, so
because you know about shading and light and
Different
perspective
kind
and all
of
that.
thing.
I mean, I'm not a natural. I'm not your average geek on the street, So
Oh, shit, I gotta add a thin black layer over all of this.
Think
Go
so?
nice. Yeah,
A wash.
yeah.
glaze.
I wonder what
You
would
glaze
happen
your
to
mini?
it
And then
if you really brought some of those higher points up in areas and added like almost an unnatural brightness to it before you went with that glazing.
I was planning on that afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Bring your highlights all the way up to the top,
Yeah.
and then glaze it, and then you can then bring your highlights a little bit further.
Yeah, then
after
you can
that.
tune
It'll
them.
bring
Yeah,
it-
tune them in.
Yeah,
I'm
tint it,
fucking
and so it all blends well.
banging into this shit.
Just go heavy on the glaze.
Yes, finish war, finish
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
fucking love that skull on the head. That's
Yes,
great.
yes.
badass.
I'm not gonna leave it there, but I put it on his head.
Cubone.
That
It is
sword.
Cubone.
Give
I
him
was
the
gonna-
shoulder, the
Yeah,
skull
the-
shoulder.
That's exactly what I was gonna do, Kyle. Put it in there.
Yes,
nice.
that's
Oh, well, you can't.
badass.
Well, you don't like my skull shoulder? You gotta do your skull shoulder?
Yeah, I wanted.
Yeah.
You inspired me.
I
I'll be
know.
the only one
fuck
with
me.
a skull shoulder. I got.
I was gonna
a
say that-
for
I'm gonna
famine.
get skull shoulder now.
That sword is giving me like Master Sword or like Sword of Power vibes, Power Sword
Yeah.
He-Man style vibes. A little bit.
Yeah.
In like all the right ways. It looks really nice. I like it.
Yeah. I need to finish it.
Yeah.
I do need to
So
finish it.
Julio, you got to finish it before October so you can have it on display with Brian and I's. When we go
Yeah,
to
yeah, we'll put them
MMSI.
at MMMSI. MMMSI.
There's too many M's, bro.
It's
There's
it's
way too many
actually
M's.
it's actually in it's in the end of October.
Yeah, October 22nd. Or yeah, I got the card. Hold on. Reading off it for a lot. It's 18th, 19th. That Friday and Saturday.
Mm.
I'm gonna bring paints because
Paint,
we're gonna follow through with that. We're just gonna sit in one of the corridors and just fucking paint stuff.
Paint shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what
Great.
else I gotta paint? I fucking like yeah. I need to finish that.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
definitely.
Yeah.
I gotta start mine. I haven't
Is
even
that
fucked with most of
Quelaag?
mine.
It's a Quelaag.
It's like Quelaag. It's just some random. Like I got those at
No.
Comic-Con this last year.
Make
Yeah.
her fire. Make her fire so she's like
That's what I was
Chaos.
thinking.
witch.
Got that some of
Yeah.
that zenithal going.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of,
Make her
yeah.
boobs.
I was a
booby.
little OSL.
Movies. Yeah.
Nice.
I need to paint that.
Apparently, this is gonna put this on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Not your air.
New one. It's gonna be on your.
It's not
on your,
no middle of the mall nerd.
Yeah.
not your average street nerd.
You can't it's kind of elitist in yourself, not your average street nerd.
Yeah.
Like, so
Oh,
what do you got
I got to
extra?
show this.
Got extras?
Oh. When I went
Oh,
to
make 'em
Adepticon,
big.
I did the class, and again, horrible lighting because the reds aren't. They look so muted in this. They're actually a little more vibrant. But here's that NNM num 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 num. that I-
NMM.
NMM.
Yeah.
Non-metallic
camera
metal.
sucks for
NMM.
this.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of it's like artistic liberties, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to put
Is
more.
that
thought into
Age
it.
of Sigmar, dude?
No, that's one of those fucking. He's got the Halo head. He's the Goldie Boys.
Uh-huh.
Shit. I don't know my.
It's
armies.
a space marine though,
Astartes or
but yeah.
something. Yeah, a
It's not
Astartes or
40k
something.
though. No,
No, it's 40k.
that's
yeah,
40k.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, you
it's
can
the
see
Goldie
it.
Boy. You see his head?
Yeah, sort of. You should, if anything, you should back it with your hand
All
and move it further away.
I was gonna say all the dark spots are just hard to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to put a light on it. But yeah, this is
I
Space
can
Marine. It's
see
like a
enough of it.
Stardust or something. Fucking, I don't remember what they're called. He's a Goldie boy.
Oh, those are like the
Goldie, man.
Emperor's like
You can get in there.
Secret Service, right?
What's that?
Shorty?
That's like the Emperor's Secret Service or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I know you're talking
That
about their
one.
golden purples.
40K Golden Space Marine.
Come on, Weasel. Come here. Come say hi to everybody on the street. Let's pick you up. Is that it? Okay, pick you up now.
Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Look at that
You
kitty.
climb on my shoulder.
Look at that
Just give me a
kitty.
hug. She's gonna give me a hug. She just wants a hug.
Meow 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 meow
Look at
meow.
that kitty.
She just likes hugs. When I get home from work, she likes to climb up on top of my shoulder and ride around on my shoulders while I walk around the house.
That's awesome. Does she meow?
purrs and-
Does she go-
Yep.
Yeah.
She purrs and she rubs her head against me because she knows me.
You've been gone all fucking day, bro. What are you,
What are you doing?
Okay. See ya.
Space Marine Chaplain. There we go.
There you go. Thanks, guy. Fucking got the hookup. And Dwayne, totally dig that too. I would love a mini painting class too. I thought about doing that Jim Rice one that's at the MFCA, or next to the MFCA. But there is actually a different seminar that is related directly to the MFCA, and it's with Calvin Tan.
Oh.
And so that is pretty rad. I thought about that. I haven't bid on it yet. I wonder if there's still spots open. I did get my rooms reserved.
Oh,
Is in time.
Is it Space Marine Chaplain? Because it's got most of the ones I'm seeing, the spiky bit is on their backpack. His helmet is the spiky bit, and I've always seen that. Like, so most of the ones I'm seeing as I'm googling them, the spikes are on the collar of the backpack.
Mhm.
His helmet has the spiky bit, and I'm trying to find. I've seen it on countless Space Marines. Like, it's always like the angelic ones that have it. Like, the halo isn't behind him; it's a part of his helmet. He very well could be the same
It's a
thing. but
part
it's
of him.
I mean, it looks like a chaplain. He's got the whole clergy thing. He's got the mace going on. I mean, it makes sense.
Hi.
But for some reason, he's not in any of the images I'm finding. Anyway, I never claimed to be knowledgeable in 40K. I just know about the WOG. I'm all about the WOG. So, speaking of which, so I had this thought in my head. Yeah. I used to listen to a lot of like faction lore about 40K because the storyline and everything is actually quite interesting.
Super
Heresy
interesting,
and all that shit. Super in depth. I mean, mind you, it's been 40 plus years since they like introduced 40K, or it'd be 39K, I guess, the old world. But anyway, what's it called? The way the orcs work, for those who don't know, which is probably not a lot of people, I'm sure you guys are all versed in this, their weaponry is all based on imagination. Like, they will it to exist. There's no scientific evidence to why their shit works. It just does. Like, they clobbered in a bunch of junk, and now it's a jetpack. It has no propulsion systems in it whatsoever, but somehow they're flying with it because it's willpower.
And it goes fast.
Faith.
Yeah.
Faith. It's called faith,
Yeah.
Kyle.
Faith. Well, to the orcs, it's not faith. It's just like they believe, they will it. They will it to exist. So I wanted to make a play on words. Instead of pure imagination, it's pure wogamation, and it was just going to be a bunch of like whimsical orc shit happening that shouldn't be existing, but because that's just the way the orcs work, they just turn everything. That was going to be my entry. Was just going to be a bunch of like whimsical orc stuff off of the play on words of pure wogamation. I was like, this is genius. I love this idea.
You gotta get a Wonka org in there.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
if you think about
We'll talk about comic books too, Pabs, if you want.
I was gonna say, if you think about what was it, Dark Souls, right? The spells, the faith spells in the Dark Souls series, only they're essentially stories told of things that happened in the past, supposedly.
Way back,
And the only reason that they work is because people believe in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same deal with those.
That's why that stat's a fate stat. But speaking of comics, Julio, did you know they've been releasing Volume 1 for Kingspawn Scorched Gunslinger? And they're $10.
What?
So this is issue 1 through 6, and this is $9.99. So I'm like,
awesome.
fuck yeah. So I bought these because I don't want to reread the ones I have in my sleeves.
Yeah.
So I was like, hell yeah. So they got all of them, including the Contendium for Spawn, I think is up to like 3, which means they're almost past the Armageddon arc. So I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know much about what's going on in the Spider-Man world right now.
Woo! Spidey's a dum-dum.
Spidey's a dum-dum?
You know it. Well, I mean,
Ultimate Spider-Man? Happy Spider-Man is best Spider-Man?
Yeah,
no, Spider-Man has to be sad. He has to be troubled. That's what makes him grow as a character. He's happy, he's lame, and he won't improve. He's lame. He has to be homeless.
Nah, he's stupid. That's
Uncle Ben must die.
Whoa.
Yo, in the Ultimate Universe, Aunt May died and Uncle Ben's alive. And he runs the Daily Bugle with J. Jonah.
J. Jonah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Pretty wild.
Get me Spider-Man.
It's pretty good, man. The Ultimate Universe, not bad. That's where we got fucking Miles from. Miles was great. Magneto's back. Yeah, he just came back, and he came back super young.
Didn't he like go through like a weird stint? Or am I getting confused with what happened in X-Men, the animated show? Like he like faced his old self, and some other shit what happened to him.
Yeah.
Because he became like a time god or some shit. So he like went back and saw his younger self. I don't know.
So in the fucking resurrection of Magneto, because he died. The arc before this, he actually died. This other mutant from another planet ripped his heart out, and he kept his blood pumping with his powers till he could like kill the dude. And shit was wild.
Whoa. Oh, controlling the metals in his blood?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Kept his body going. Fucking Storm supercharged him. She's actually the one who brought him back. It was pretty cool. He a long time ago, somebody fucking this has been going on. They planted this fucking like 10 years ago. He went through some shit and he got this spiritual key. He never knew what the fuck it was for. So in the spirit world, he went and he actually used the key, and that's how he came back to life.
Oh shit!
Yeah, fucking wild. They planted that shit years ago, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I forgot about that. They're going through some shit right now. Professor X went back in time and killed Moira McTaggart.
What? Oh,
yeah, dude. Oh no, well, he didn't do it.
Oh,
back on this little bitch. He's not a Goldie boy. He's a blood angel.
Blood angel.
He's a blood angel chaplain.
Very cool.
Dwayne says
there
you joined X-Men
we
97.
came around.
I'm sure.
I want to watch it. I've heard.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
I haven't seen any of it. Yeah,
bro, it's fucking great.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a single lick of it.
I caught up on fucking Solo Leveling.
Oh, Solo Leveling's so good.
So good.
Yeah, Solo Leveling looks really good. And I think they already announced season 2.
Yeah, they signed on for what, 6-7 seasons?
Rise. I was
no, no anime does 6-7 seasons.
That's what I heard. I was like, holy shit.
Hold on.
Attack on Titan didn't get more than 1 season at a time.
So if the series is like what, 9 episodes, 10 episodes long, and he pretty much goes through like 3 of the main story arcs in his first season.
Solo Leveling?
Based on how it ends, Solo Leveling,
12,
you could probably
12
get
episodes.
Yeah, you could probably get 5 seasons out of it if you follow the storyline at the pacing that they're doing. You could easily get 5. Yeah.
I want it. Give me more. I'm gonna wind up reading the fucking manga now, dude.
I kind of did.
What is that thing called? Manhwa?
It's a manhwa.
Fucking long.
Korean. Yeah, manhwa.
It's long.
So yeah, I read.
I don't know why. I have a hard time
reading
them because they're colored.
Scroll them.
And but it's just like a lot for your eyes to take in at once.
Yeah. Huh. Well, they're web comics too, so the way you do it, you don't like turn pages. You like read through the legal page. It's not like a letter page; it's legal size. It's longer,
left to right.
So I finished it last week,
fucks me up.
The manhwa. It gets fucking crazy.
Oh shit, dude.
I don't. So far
Shit.
the anime has taken liberties.
Later,
with the
G.
storyline.
Yeah.
They kind of changed some of the things.
Yo,
but
later, Jay.
I'm curious what they do, with the anime compared to the manhwa, because they did change a little bit of stuff. Some of the character development and response stuff. Yeah.
No, fucking Invincible made me read what was that gonna happen.
I haven't read it yet. I'm holding out because I want to wait.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. I understand why this dude was like, yeah, let's make it a cartoon. Fucking Seth Rogen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Understandable. He
I'm
pushed
curious to
he
see
plays the
what
one-eyed
else
guy.
now, you know,
Alan?
between Invincible,
Yeah.
X-Men 97's doing
Alan.
pretty well. Like, what does this start? Like a trend of
Good.
that kind of
I mean,
thing? Like, are we going to see
let's be honest.
that style of animation come back? I mean, I wouldn't say animated shows have ever gone anywhere, but you know,
I'd say
I
they've
feel
always
like
been
Justice
prevalent.
League kept it going for a lot of years.
Well, you think about Marvel did a lot of
middle.
90s shows. So like Spider-Man, X-Men,
Yeah.
there was a few other ones they did. So like they carried that through, and then DC took over, carried it over with all their
Batman
animated shows because they were doing really good with those. Marvel took a break.
Well, yeah, and
got
all
into
the Superman and everything. Yeah.
They got into the cinematic universe, and then DC's like, I want on that too, and they go back to making the animated series. You're way better at that.
yeah.
Give me more. I'm down.
Yeah,
Let's fucking
97
go.
is cool. I loved X-Men when I was young. Like the
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, that song is Whitney Houston's Whatever You Want From Me, I'm giving you everything.
I was trying to explain to my son how badass the toys were back in the day. I was like,
Yeah,
the
they were
jet
so
was the
cool.
coolest thing I ever owned in my life.
Yeah.
XR71. So I saw that in
Of course,
person at an
the
air
plane.
show. I was like, it's the X-Men plane. And a buddy of mine was into aircraft. He's like, no, dude, it's a fucking XR71. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like, no, it's from X-Men.
They gotta tint the windows red.
So wait,
Missing the forward swept
does
wings.
fucking Scott no longer need to have glasses
No, he does.
No, he still does.
to keep his vision from going crazy?
No, he still does.
Because I thought I saw an image of him just walking around without his shades, and I'm like,
Oh well, they're going
Happened here,
through.
Scott.
I don't. That might have been foreshadowing because they're going through the.
Morph, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. Well, or the thing where they lose their powers.
Right.
Oh.
Well, because yeah, it was
So I don't
there.
know if that-
Because
I mean,
my
you
cat's
haven't
losing his mind
seen
right
him
now.
within the 3 episodes so far. You have not seen him without the glasses.
is it, yeah, I was gonna say, is it Morph or is it the different? There's another mutant that can.
Morph is in there,
change.
yeah. So I mean, it could have
Like
been
absorb-
that. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't remember
say.
seeing it even in the intro song or anything, but that's the only thing I can think.
Yeah, I
of.
haven't. I should probably watch that. I've been like not letting myself enjoy life, and I mean, like I do enjoy life, but I've been working and only allowing myself to indulge in the stuff that is passive. So things I don't have to watch per se.
That first episode is gonna hook you, bro.
Yeah,
Oh sure,
it's
I
good.
mean that's the way. Like I fucking bought Dragon's Dogma before it came out. I haven't touched it yet. Like, I haven't even looked at the title screen.
I'm not gonna buy it till I beat the first one, man. I still haven't
Oh,
beat the
finished
first
you
one.
Final
beat the first
Fantasy.
one? I beat the first one like 2 or 3 different times.
Shit,
Um,
yeah, I haven't beat it.
Yeah.
And then I just bought Greedfall because it was $10.
Oh, that's good too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's very wordy, like very dialogue heavy. That's what Colleen
Yeah.
said anyway. It's just
A lot
like
of
very
story.
dialogue heavy. Lots
Get
of
all that
story.
story in there.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'll play it. Fuck it.
Sure.
See what it's about.
Yeah, $10, whatever, man.
Yeah, $10. Not bad.
I started replaying Ghost of Tsushima because I never
Ooh.
finished it,
And neither have I, dude.
and I was watching Shogun the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna play that game.
Yeah.
I
wanna
tried
cut
getting
people
Amy
down
to
with
watch.
swords.
I tried getting Amy to watch Shogun because I like I showed you guys in the chat. I actually read the novel way back in the day. My grandma gave that book to my mom, or the other way around. My mom gave that book to my grandma, and then I inherited it somehow. So I read it during my first deployment, and so when I heard about the show, I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Amy doesn't want to watch it yet, though. I'm trying to
it's
get
over.
her to watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely. I told her, I was like, we gotta watch this. This is such a good. If it's anything like the book, it's gonna be fucking good.
There's another show from like the 80s as well.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was gonna say there was an interpretation of it before, but I believe from all accounts this is a superior.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Looking of it, yeah. I haven't seen any of it yet, but I will, for sure.
Especially
wardrobe
for
department, bro.
an FX show, like that's not typically.
They threw money at it. That's Disney throwing money at it.
Yeah, let's say.
Disney was like, put it on Hulu.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yo, I watched. Anyone watch Roadhouse yet?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I kind of want to watch it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Roadhouse.
It's good,
It's
dude.
pretty funny.
I watched
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
it's
alright.
good. Yeah, it was good.
I mean, it's no original Roadhouse, but it was.
You know what's
No, but
funny?
It does have some
Speaking of-
vibes of that, though.
Yeah.
So speaking of Conor McGregor and Jake Gyllenhaal, he's filming a UFC movie
Ooh,
where he like Jake Gyllenhaal plays
Oh,
an actual
Jigglyhall?
like UFC fighter. Yeah,
Oh,
When
that's cool.
in Roadhouse, he played a UFC fighter.
yeah,
I know. But this is like another like movie he's doing apparently.
You mean like a biopic style movie? Like it's.
I don't know. I just saw some clips from it. And I was like, oh. I
That
was
dude's
like, when did he start fighting? And I was like,
jacked
oh,
in
it's in a
Roadhouse.
movie.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
fucking
He's big
ripped,
boy.
dude.
I don't think he ate for like 6 weeks.
You
No,
have
man.
to get muscle like that. It doesn't just grow from nothing. You have to eat.
Fucking
Yeah, but he didn't have
Well,
like
I mean, he's cut as fuck.
2%
Yeah, no
body
fat.
fat. Is wild.
Yeah. You bulk in the
McGregor was fucking putting on mass for that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was walking around.
I hate when he walks like that.
no neck. Looking like
Where does everybody at?
Big Ed. He's fucking got all Big Ed going on.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
It
everybody
was
at?
it was entertaining though.
Where the fuck is everyone? I can't do
I
it.
mean, I will say if it
tried.
was in the movie theater, I probably would never have gone and seen that, but because it was on Amazon, it was entertaining.
Yeah, I went watched
Oh, yeah.
it. Nice.
Yeah, it was good. I was into it. Hey, it's what I call my cat.
They're all stinky animals.
Dude, she fucking stinks. Her litter box is right here. You will drop the bomb and then like paw at the side of the top of the cat thing and just run out of here. Spread some litter.
My dog licks
Thanks.
your butt. This tries to lick me.
Oh yeah, that's their thing.
Yeah.
Take my shit in your mouth. Oh, daddy, eat my shit. Eat my shit.
Oh, daddy, eat my shit.
You
That's
pretty much
what
have a
shit-
toddler.
Yo, that's what
Pretty
Puff
much have a
Daddy
toddler,
was saying
Julio.
to me.
Oh
Eat my shit.
no!
Eat my
Well,
Shit.
and as
Him
we
in the
have
butt,
come
and he's like,
full,
eat your shit.
oh, as we have come full circle, and it's now past 2 hours. We're gonna call this one quits.
Yeah, buddy.
Guess I did a little bit of modeling. It was a little bit of positive modeling. It was cool. I cleaned up some of the seams on this thing. There's a bunch of little seams. I don't know if they're ever going to be seen, but I still am doing it because I'm just that kind of
There's a
guy.
madness.
Just that
A
kind of guy.
madness.
If you know, they know.
Mhm.
Just
Well,
a sense
if you
about
go
it.
back and watch the early episodes with me and Paul, we always talk about how we sand everything, even if it's not seen.
Sand it.
Mhm.
It's the only way to be sure. You got to nuke them from space. Um,
Cleanse the
you guys have
planet.
anything you want to plug? Anyone?
Go listen to the podcast.
There you go. Build Sideways podcast.
Look up your local IPMS event because there's a couple of them happening now, especially in the Midwest. There's a lot of them happening
That's
up
true.
until about
Yeah.
October. You're gonna have a shit ton of
For the Nationals.
events
Yep.
and opportunity. Yeah. So I mean, like October 2nd is when things start to die down for the season, and
Right.
then they pick back up in like January or February.
Well, I guess Nationals is in July, so
Yes, yeah, that's the main one. But I mean, like because my next local event is October 2nd. I think November 12th is like the last big one. Yeah, check out Pabs and Brian's Notch and Builds. Then buy one of your own at USA Gundam or Galactic Toys. I don't know.
oh sure, yeah, totally.
Plug.
Yeah, for sure. There you go. Yeah, Dwayne was talking about this. The Fairfax IPMS is next weekend. This weekend is what Roscoe Turner and MosquitoCon coming up out here in Jersey. Here you go. Pablo says Fairfax. What's that? Let's see. What else was I gonna say? MFCA is coming down the pipe, but we'll talk about that more next time. Glad to be back doing streams again. I think that I will be able to continue it. I don't think I'm gonna have to work any more weekends for a while, which is great because it has been rough. Yeah. Here we go. Pablo says, I get back from Utah on Friday. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, and that's about it, basically. Build Sideways Podcast. We're just starting to talk about this. There's going to be a group build going on in relation to the Discord. So you guys can tune into that, like I talked about a little bit earlier in the stream. I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this 2:10 in at the end of it. I'm giving all this information dump. Mm-hmm. But check out the Discord. We're going to start a group build soon. It's going to be pretty fun. And yeah, and we'll see you guys next fucking Thursday. We'll make it through another week.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Umas.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a beautiful time.